wants a laugh? You? You want to laugh? I got on here and I was bragging about how I was ahead. It's Saturday. I'm filming for Monday. I did this whole unpacking of one scripture and I go to turn my camera off and I look and guess what, guys? I never hit record. I don't know how long I've been in here talking to you guys and well, we will never know what was said. So happy Monday. I might be filming on Saturday, but the Monday vibes, they're rolling in anyway, but it's okay. So today I had something a little bit different in mind. Instead of going to my handy dandy YouVersion Bible app for our scripture today, I was actually working on my Mom Set free Bible study, and this study encouraged you to unpack Psalms 139 a little bit, and so I wanted to take a scripture out of there that when I really started to think about, I was just like, oh my goodness, this promise is so huge for just one little sentence. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. The scripture is Psalm 139 verse 5, and it says, "You go before me and follow me. You place your hand of blessing on my head." First thing I read in this is God goes before us and prepares the path for us. We are just following after God. And I just want to encourage you, if you fear you aren't living up to God's purpose for you, realize right there in that sentence, all God calls us to do is to follow after Him. Following Him will lead you through the path that He has for you. So as I start trying to unpack this, I start visualizing a path and all the times I've gone to a park and found a nature trail. My first thought is I'm always excited and I'm like, ooh, where does this lead? And I start out on this trail because I'm like, I have this confidence that somebody else has already walked this. There's a worn path, so I know somebody's already been there. So that gives me confidence that this is gonna take me somewhere. Like, it's safe, it's okay. But at some point, typically when I'm going through these paths, and if you've been on one of these paths before, you know what I'm talking about. You see all the trees alongside you, and it's just this worn down path where you can obviously see people have been riding bikes or walking down this path, and it's just kind of beaten and worn. And so you're just kind of following along. And at some point, I always have this fear as I get further and further away from my starting point where everything I knew was at. Now I start to lose that confidence and I start to wonder, like, where is this taking me? How long is this trail? What is the end of this? What's up ahead? But God didn't just make this path for us. He follows behind us, assuring us every step of the way. This scripture says that He goes before us and lays it out, and then He follows behind us. So let me also throw in there, when you turn around to look at all your past mistakes and your failures, see Jesus instead. He's standing behind you, blocking all of that. His salvation covers all of our past mistakes. We don't have to look back and worry about everything we've left in the past and wonder if it's going to run up behind us in this path of life and just barrel over us. So we have Jesus just following right behind us. Not only is He protecting us, but He also knows the way. So we have that reassurance with every single step that the one who laid this path out, He's still right there. We're going the right way. This is our plan. This is our purpose. And the last thing I got out of the scripture, it says, you place your hand of blessing on our head. Notice it doesn't say when God went before us that He sprinkled the path with little treats of blessings to coax us along the path. So when you look ahead at your path and you don't see any blessings that are coming towards you, that path looks scary and it looks daunting, you just remember that God put the blessings on you. They come from above, not ahead. If you don't see them, it doesn't mean they're not coming. It doesn't mean that God doesn't have blessings for you on this path. And verses 6 through 8 are amazing too. I want to encourage you to read those and use them to power through your week. Happy Monday, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.